this team this year? I mean, you guys have played so well against some of the top teams and beaten some of these top teams. Where does that come from?
I think we've really worked on having a consistent culture and being able to really attack any team. And one of our goals was to be a top 25 team, and we ended up getting ranked towards the end of the season. So playing the SEC, we play ranked teams all the time, and I think that we have to beat ranked teams if you're playing in the SEC. So that's really been our driving force, that we can compete with everybody, and we want to be a team that everybody wants to beat as well.
What changed over the last few weeks, though, for this program? I think last month you guys took your game to another level, knocking off some of the best teams in the country. What kind of changed in your mind on the field, be able to elevate your play to that level?
I mean, we talk about having that confidence, playing in the SEC, and really knowing that we can compete with anybody. But I think it took us a while to warm up to being in the SEC and actually knowing that we can play with them. And I think towards the end of the season, it really came together, and we hope to continue it throughout the rest of the season.
Yeah, what does it take to make a deep run into the NCAA tournament?
I don't think anything changes. I think it's the best team on game day, and honestly, it's about keeping everything sharp, everything that we work on throughout the season, getting the leadoff out, getting the leadoff on for us, just those little things, and limiting the runs that other teams score, and really playing our game is really what makes the run in the tournament. But if you don't play clean ball, then you're not going to win the game. So,
Arizona gets obviously pretty scorching right now. Do you think you guys have maybe a little bit of an advantage having played in the Southeast?
I think so. Arizona's in the Pac-12. We're in the SEC. I like to say that, the SEC is the best conference to play in. That's very unbiased to me, I guess. But I think that we have a really great chance against Arizona. Every team that's hosting this weekend is a great team, and so it didn't matter where we go. We still have to play South Carolina ball.
The fact that you guys beat, 4 of those top 16 teams, I guess, what's the confidence that you guys have, taking on the St. Francis team, of course first, but to make a deep run, the fact that you have played, beating some of these top teams?
I think it brings a lot of confidence to the team, just knowing that we've done it before and that we belong here. Playing in the SEC, we have to play those ranked teams, and playing the top seeds is the most fun, honestly, and it really just shows that we belong with everybody else.
What did you think when you saw all 13 teams from the SEC making the NCAA tournament?
It made me happy, because you just see how far this sport has come along and how strong our conference has really become. And I think, to be able to be part of the history, even, this is the first year that it's ever happened. And I think it's just a wonderful experience for me and myself, but also just show that the SEC, it's dominating, but also I think that any given team can beat us as well. But we want to show that it's not just for the talk or the media. We are really here to play, and we're really prepared to take on whoever it is.
As a senior, how much have you seen this program develop under Coach Smith in your 4 years here?
I think it's been great with Coach Bev, especially the whole coaching staff. The culture has changed a lot as far as being able to encourage each other and to be working more collectively as a unit, if anything, but also the talent has grown as well, and we have a lot of people that can play in different positions and fill in. Especially our pinch hitting has gotten a lot stronger, just because we can have anybody come off the bench and get that key hit if it's bases loaded, 2 outs. We've seen a lot of that this year, so I think Coach Bev's done a good job recruiting people who really want to play for what we're trying to build here, and it's just grown so much.
What does it mean to you guys to see Coach Staley in the grandstands and cheering you on, up, yelling and screaming and really into it?
Well, Coach Staley has been really close with Coach Bev since I was a freshman, probably even before that. So she's been in our stands a lot now with their national champions, so that makes her a little bit of a bigger deal. But, she was at our watch party, seeing where our regional was, and, she always gives us nice wisdom, and she keeps it simple. I think I admire that about her, because she always is calm and keeps it simple, and she trusts in her players, and she said that her players are what created the culture and made the wins, So she was telling us that our season is going to continue or end, the way that we want it to, and it's up to us, not really the coaches. We're the girls out there really making the difference and the impact. So her support has just been phenomenal.